Hey everyone, welcome back to Dazola Designs, you guys. What is going on? How are you guys doing? I miss you guys so much. Sorry, my schedule has been kind of crazy, you guys. My husband has not been feeling well. He hurt his knee, he's been sick, and you guys, he's just not feeling well. So I've been taking care of him, and that is a full-time job. Okay. I literally have to drop everything I'm doing and just focus on him. So that's what I've been doing for the past week or so, and I'm here today. I'm back in the kitchen, and I'm super excited to just be here with you. I'm kind of tired though, but I do have a lot to talk to you guys about, so let's get into it, starting with this houseplants book. I have a lot of thoughts on this as I was working on this yesterday. So I've been talking about this book for a couple months now. I think it seems like decades, quite honestly. You guys, I don't know how you guys do. Some of you, I'm sure, just pick up a pattern, and I'm sure you're like, oh, this is so easy, and blah, 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 blah. For me, how my brain works, sometimes some of the patterns are super easy to, I always say, like, decipher. Other ones are like, what are they talking about? This one in particular, how they write it out, like, I always say, because I've written so many patterns, and submitted so many patterns, how sometimes you write out a pattern and how it's going on through your brain and how it's transcribes to paper are two different things. So, and then like how you put it down on paper and how other people interpret it through their brain are like, sometimes everything gets jumbled. And I know my brain, I always say, is like mashed potatoes. So there's that also. So a lot of times when I'm doing someone else's pattern, I have to rewrite it. And that's how I do it through my brain. So again, with my hand issues and everything, you guys, it's for me to do a pattern sometimes, a simple little thing takes tremendous amounts of time. And as I was doing this, other thoughts like came into my brain that I'll talk to you guys about. But and you guys are gonna laugh as how even much I got into. But I don't know how many of you are like this. You guys can comment down below. But this is how I am, and this was just like for the small little leaf. So what I'm doing in this book right now is this right here. I'm trying to do this little plant right here, and it's turning into like, oh my God, what I've done, and this is so funny. Oh, did I move the camera right here? Is laughable. And again, it took me like just like an hour to do this little teeny tiny thing, and it's not even anything, and it's totally lopsided, and then I get like super frustrated. So this side is awesome, this one leaf right here, and this side is kind of hokey. And then if I don't get it right, I just want to chuck the whole thing, like, you know, burn it and chuck it down the river and everything. My camera's not focusing. I don't know why. There it is right there. Pathetic. And I know like practice makes better, and I always tell everyone that all the time. But this took me like an hour, not including me writing out the pattern. The color is great though. I really love it. So then that is like, I get really super frustrated, and then I just don't want to do anything, and I want to literally just throw it all away. So then I'm thinking like, and I wrote I wrote it down. I'm like, why am I spending all this time on other people's stuff? And I'm like, I can just like do my own patterns and everything, which is not a very positive way to think about things. And I like to think of myself as a positive person, which I am for the most part. I know how to write my own patterns and I know how to do my own stuff. But I'm like, I'm not a quitter, but I am. I just get super frustrated. And especially now, I'm like, So I'm going to work on that for a little bit more. If it doesn't work out, you guys, I'm just going to move on because I literally have like 20 million other things that I can be doing. So that might not work out, okay? Because I do have like a whole laundry list of other things that you guys have recommended for me, okay? And there are other plants in that book that I can be doing. And again, that could be like a little thing that I can come back to because I want to start working on that tote bag, the mermaid stitch tote bag that is going to be super, super spectacular. And that's another thing that I want to talk to you guys about. Maybe I won't talk about this in this Yarn Yap, but I will talk about that definitely that'll probably be in next week's Yarn Yap, is how I order yarn. Let me write that down. That will definitely be in next week's Yarn Yap because I want that to be a definite, I'm not going to talk about this yet, a definite episode of how I order yarn because that would be a good one. Anyway, I'm going to work on that today, later on today, and if I can't get that perfect, and I know I always say in my videos, practice makes better. But for me, if I'm going to do a tutorial for you guys, it has to be pretty good. I have to be good at it to make a tutorial for you guys, okay? So that is what I'm going to be working on today, and you guys can have in your head, she's probably yelling. So there you go. Another thing, a tutorial that I want to tell you about that I have worked on is this, forgive me, it's kind of dirty because I do use it and I should have washed it before I showed you. But this thing, and you guys, I don't know why I don't highlight my works on here, on my Yarn Yap, but I am going to start. This is my Mosaic Dishcloth. God, I made this, I think, back in 4 years ago, maybe. I don't know. This was a pattern by, I think, Yarnspirations had it on their website. Again, this is like 5 years ago. I don't know. I'm sure all of the information is in the description box, but this is a super awesome pattern. I used, sugar and cream yarn. Super awesome, super, super durable. This would make a great bag. The pattern is pretty easy once you get the hang of it. And here is the flip side of it. I use this for a trivet. I use this for a hot pad. I use it just to grab things. It's literally right here in my drawer. I use it all the time. So super, super awesome. I want to also add this to the list of 200 things for me to make. A lot of you guys have asked, again, on the list, to make like dishcloths. So, but you know, I have not found a stitch other than like the moss stitch or like literally just like a single crochet stitch. This one is mostly just single crochet actually. That is a good stitch for a dishcloth, which is interesting, which is going to segue into something else that I'm going to talk about. But anyway, that's really interesting. I guess I really haven't looked though. But anyway, if you guys would like to make this, I'll link the tutorial up above. Again, this is the Mosaic Dishcloth. This is one of my favorites. I use it all the time. If you guys can see, it does have a little bit of stainage going on, but I've had this literally for like 5 years now. It's really, really, really awesome. And I talked about stitches and doing my own things, you guys. If you guys haven't already done so, I highly, highly, and those of you that have been here forever, you guys will remember this book. This book is literally my favorite stitch book. I love this book so much. This is by Tracy Todd. I love this book so much, I don't know the title. This is by Tracy Todd Hunter. It's 200 crochet stitches. I literally have almost literally every page marked. It's awesome because it has the visual guide, the visual pattern. It has the step-by-step visual, like step-by-step. And then it has the step-by-step written, and then it has a step-by-step pattern if you read patterns. So I read patterns, of course, I read the step-by-step, and then also the visual, like step-by-step. This book, literally awesome, 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 you guys. So, so, so awesome. I highly, highly recommend getting this book if you guys want to just start making stuff on your own. It's so, so awesome. I cannot stress enough how great this book is. And on the back, they also have edges. So, so, so good if you guys want to start creating your own items. Which also leads me into, and this is going into the giveaway because I do have a giveaway for you guys. This stitch, and I was just thinking that this stitch would be also a great something or other. I don't know what to make with this, but I do have this crochet tutorial as well. This is my ripple stitch. I made this kind of waking up my channel back up. This is super, super cute, and I just made this as a crochet tutorial, like just for the stitch. This, of course, would be a great stitch for a blanket, just to throw in there, like as a row, or as a full-on blanket. You can just make it. Or it would be a great stitch for a scarf. You can just make it. Ooh la la. Or as I was making it, I thought it would be a great stitch for a Charlie Brown stripe on a sweater. I mean, you guys can't really see it, but that would be awesome. If you guys would like to make this stitch for whatever you want. This would also be a great stitch for a bag. But how would you close the bottom up? I guess you would just do a single crochet. I don't know. And then like I start thinking about it. I don't know. Anyway, if you guys would like to do this stitch, I'll link the video up above. And I'll also have all the links in the description box, wherever the description box is on whatever device you're watching. So you guys, I do have a lot of tutorials available. This is also a tutorial channel. So now let's get to the giveaway, you guys. Also, I want to talk to you guys about just my giveaways in general and about my yarn room and about, before I forget, there is one thing about the giveaway that I want to talk to you about really, really quickly. Very, very important. Someone has not claimed their giveaway prize. Red alert. So for the green giveaway, if you guys entered the green giveaway of 20 skeins, that person has not claimed their prize. Please, please, please go look at the winner picked for the green giveaway. Go watch that video for the winner picked. If you entered that giveaway, please, please, please watch the winner picked video for the green yarn giveaway. That winner has not claimed their prize. Please, please, please go back and watch the winner picked video. That winner has not claimed their prize. I want to send that winner their yarn. Please go back and watch it. Anyway, watch this video. Oh, and you guys, I'm so close to being remonetized for the first tier. If you guys could please go back, playlist, grab a playlist and watch it. All the playlists are linked below, linked in the description box. You guys are so, so awesome. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you guys so much. I was going to talk about my yarn room. I do have all this yarn in the yarn room, you guys. When I went live, so my first year at monetization, I can start going live. And I want to go live in the yarn room, but I don't want all the yarn in back of me. I want to showcase my projects, and I want to showcase, I just want to have like a clean look behind me. Does that make sense? And I want to showcase the stuff I've done and just have like a clean look. I don't like the cluttered look. I don't like having all the yarn behind me. I don't want all that stuff. So in me giving all this stuff away, I can achieve the look that I'm envisioning in my head. And so I thank you for this, and that I'm able to clean the room aesthetically. But I'm also very, very thankful that I am able to do this for you guys. And of course, I'm not going to stop the yarn giveaways once I've achieved that goal. But I'm really, really grateful for you all being here and listening to me. I don't even know what the heck I'm saying. So let's get to the giveaway anyway. Thank you so much for being here. And I appreciate you guys so, so much. Tutorials are going to happen soon. Just let me get back in the groove of things, you guys. I really, really appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much to my new subscribers for subscribing, you guys. Lives are coming soon. I don't know if you guys remember my lives from back in the day. Those were wild. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for being here. I really, really appreciate all of you so, so much. I hope everyone is doing awesome, and we'll talk to each other soon. Thanks so much for being here, everyone. Bye.